The 49ers take on the Kansas City Chiefs this Sunday, in which will be a Super Bowl rematch. And the question has to be asked, what would a win against the Chiefs mean for the 49ers? Why is this such a big deal? And what will it do to the 49ers' confidence going into the rest of the year? Now, this cannot be viewed as the 49ers Super Bowl. It just can't. You'll see a lot of articles out there, a lot of commentators are saying, this is the Super Bowl. It's not. It is a regular season game. And if the 49ers elevate this above everything else, they may not even make the playoffs. The fact of the matter is they need to treat this as a game that they need to win, but not their Super Bowl, because their Super Bowl should be the actual Super Bowl. But there's a lot that can be taken from this game if they figure out a way to win. Let's talk about the important things when it comes to statistics. Kyle Shanahan, since taking over the team in 2017, has not beaten Andy Reid's Kansas City Chiefs. He is 0-4 with 2 Super Bowl losses. Kyle Shanahan against Steve Spagnuolo, who's the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs, is 5-4, so he has a winning record. But he has not won the past 4 times. Why? Because Spagnuolo has been with Andy Reid, and there's something about an Andy Reid coach team that just has the upper hand on Kyle Shanahan. It's very similar to Bill Belichick's hand above Andy Reid. Andy Reid was 5-7 against Bill Belichick, and Belichick just knew how to win. In fact, Andy Reid was the offensive guru with the Philadelphia Eagles, the up-and-coming coach that had all of the tricks, the gadgets, but when it came to Bill Belichick, he was just a superior coach. Kyle Shanahan, the offensive guru, has all the tricks and gadgets, but something about Andy Reid just has the experience and has the leg up on him. History repeats itself. But sooner or later, Kyle Shanahan needs to find a way to get out of his own way and just know that he's got the better players and he needs to put them in position to win. In fact, when you look at the Spagnuolo defenses against Kyle Shanahan, in the past 3 games, Kyle Shanahan has not scored more than 23 points. Three matchups ago, 23 points in the Super Bowl. Then when they played in the regular season, 20 points. And then this past Super Bowl, 22 points in overtime. And so Kyle Shanahan needs to figure out a way how to score 30 points against Spagnuolo. In fact, you look at his average against the league, he averages 26 on up, 27 points against every other coach or every other team. But when it comes to Spagnuolo-led defenses, you can even throw in some Brian Flores as well. He only has 23 points. 23 points. And so the question has to be, Kyle Shanahan, what are you going to do differently this game? And if the 49ers can find a way to win this game, it's going to do so much for their confidence. It's going to go ahead and launch them into the rest of the season. They can go on another run like they have in the past. But this is what it does. Not only does it let you know that we can beat this team, and Murphy's Law is not going to happen the next time we face them, which could potentially be another rematch of the Super Bowl. But what it tells you is we can beat this team even without Christian McCaffrey, without Jawan Jennings, with a banged-up Jordan Mason, with Jake Moody out, with Dre Greenlaw out. It tells you that you can beat this team without them. So when your team does get back reloaded, people come back healthy, McCaffrey comes back toward the end of the season, you're going to have that much more confidence if you go against them again. And so the 49ers need to take care of business. It is at Levi Stadium. Kyle Shanahan, you need to get out of your way. And if you can figure out a way to win this game, you're going to get that monkey off your shoulder. Not the Super Bowl monkey, but the monkey that you cannot beat Andy Reid. And let's face it, you're going to get all the kudos because the Chiefs are currently undefeated. And if you can honestly stop that streak from going on right now, it's going to propel you. It's going to propel other teams as well. And who knows what that's going to do for the rest of the season. It's also going to boost the confidence of Nick Sorensen, who is your defensive coordinator, who needs all the confidence right now because he knows that everybody's looking over his shoulder. He knows that people are asking for Robert Saleh to be the defensive coordinator again. And so there needs to be some changes. And honestly, ownership's looking at you, Kyle. Ownership's looking at you, John Lynch. They paid out all that money during the offseason to up the contract for Brandon Ayuk, to up the contract for Trent Williams, to up the contract for Christian McCaffrey. And so they need results. That's what it comes down to. You need results. And what better way to show results than beating the defending Super Bowl champions? Yes. You always got to wonder, is Nick Bosa going to get any calls this game? It's a regular season game. He's probably going to get some calls. But we need Nick Bosa that played last week. We need Nick Bosa to take over again in the game. We need our rookies to step up again. Malik Mustafa, we need you to step up and be a playmaker. We need turnovers. honestly. And Kyle, we need that red zone offense to show up. Andy Reid's coming off a bye, and we know his record is 22-4 when coming off a bye, which means he's going to be lethal. So you need to be in your bag of tricks, being prepared for all of those things. Nick Sorensen, we need your A game here. We need you to be able to adjust at half when Andy Reid adjusts to your game plan. And I think if you do those things, you play mistake-free football, you don't give them the ball. If you look at the Super Bowl, the game was won on the turnover ratio. So stop giving up the ball, no fumbles. Special teams, don't be the reason the 49ers lose. Take care of what you need to take care of. In the words of Bill Belichick, do your job. You do those things, you'll be in it at the end of the game. And who knows, maybe pull out a W and project the 49ers onto a great historic run that could hopefully end in a Super Bowl. But I think the big thing here is winning the game isn't just getting you above 500. It doesn't just keep you in first place in the NFC West. It helps you know that you can beat the Chiefs. It helps build that psyche. It helps, honestly, Shanahan know that, yes, you can beat Andy Reid. You're 0-4 right now. You do need this victory. But this isn't your Super Bowl. This is to help give you the confidence you need to know you can beat Andy Reid when the big game comes because you've done it before. And you do that, and it's going to help the team. It's going to build the confidence, and it's going to allow McCaffrey to continue to rest up and not rush back. Take care of this victory, and the people that you need back to go on a run, they can take their time and come back after the bye. Take care of what you need to take care of, and let's go on a run. And that's all we got for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you